Redfish.
Welcome to Find Your Outdoors. I'm your host, Frank Willem. We've had a number of fishing adventures with the Capt and Ron team. In fact, you may recall our previous episode with NFL Hall of Famer Randy White. And one thing's for sure, Captain Ron and his team never fail to find the fish. Well, this week we had the chance to join Captain Dustin McGill as he takes the helm for a day of fishing for sharks and bull reds. Tom Henry, his wife, along with his son and friend are the featured anglers on this trip. Though none of them had really had much experience with offshore fishing, they were sure fired up at the opportunity. And we were sure hoping they wouldn't be disappointed.
When we first came out, the plan was to come catch some redfish and some sharks. Nice mixture of hopefully we can get some sand sharks and black tips. It's a beautiful day on the Gulf today. Slick as glass, should be a real smooth ride out, and hopefully we can get on some fish for everybody.
I am Tom Henry.
I'm Michael Henry.
Well, what's your expectations for today?
Catching a boatload of fish, having a good time, enjoying everything. That's really.
Have you all been fishing much off the coast here?
Not, like I said, pre-Katrina is probably the last time I've been out in a boat fishing. So it's been a while. It's been a while.
You a big fisherman?
Not a whole lot, no. Just when he's been out, that's been about it, so. But I like to fish, just with kids, don't have the time like we normally do, so.
We go to once a year we go to Orange Beach, so we take our poles and sit on the docks down there sometimes, but not anything like around here. So.
Guys, we have circle hooks on these.
What's that mean?
So, circle hook, you're not going to have to set the hook.
Oh, okay.
You see it? I'm going to start with the drags, full down. So fish hits it, it's going to bump, and it's going to jack down to here. He's going to start pulling line out. There goes fish right there.
Well, it only took about 20 seconds for Dustin's plan to start working, and Michael was hooked up with a nice bull red.
Oh,
Very nice.
Yay! Ooh, give it a big kiss. Mwah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, you gotta keep it tight. Keep reeling. No. Keep reeling. Keep it on.
Put it on the water. There we go. That's perfect. Get down
Back up.
Stuck in the wheel if you're not.
Well, it was fighting pretty hard and it's aching. It got really sore. And I'm ready to catch the next one.
Where's our big kiss?
Yeah, you gotta kiss it. Ah. Good job.
Oh, look how pretty.
While our anglers might not have been seasoned at the start, they were quickly getting experience in fighting those big reds. This one seemed to have a mind of its own as it headed for the bow of the boat with Dustin close behind.
Christian, I got a pretty one for you.
It was strong, it's aching, it hurts. It's tiring.
Ah, nice! Yeah!
Good
Good
job.
job. Good fish. That is what I'm talking about.
You gotta kiss him. First bull, you gotta kiss him.
Go ahead, pucker up.
Kiss it. Yeah!
Well, the action kicked off right away and showed no signs of slackening off, as you'll see when we return right after this. Well, we had been boating one bull red after another, but with all the chum in the water and action going on, it wasn't long before Mr. Jaws showed up in force.
Alright, there's a lever over there on the reel. Wormy. Oh, you tuckered him out.
Sure. The plan has gone really good. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sweaty. The action has definitely been nonstop. We're picking up a good bit of sand sharks.
But luckily, the redfish kept coming as well.
Redfish.
You ran fast.
Is your second one? Yeah. There you go, man. Putting a hurting on them red, but they're putting a hurting on you. Which one? You want out? Which one's bigger?
I know. Regurgitate.
Pretty wild. Get our limit. Oh, that's pretty. Oh. Relax for a second. Stick that rod on your hip, man. You won't have that problem. Yeah. That's a big ugly dude. He's beat up.
We actually got our limit of redfish, and we're going to head to a nice little deeper hole. We're currently in 24 foot. We're going to jump to about 35 and see if we can't pull out some big black tips.
So even with a limit of redfish in the box and what seemed like no time, Captain Dustin wasn't near ready to quit. Now we were targeting Jaws. Stay tuned. As we headed for the next spot, Captain Dustin spotted a school of bait being worked by birds and Spanish mackerel. So he decided to make a pass or two for the box and for shark bait.
Step backwards to the. There you go. No, I said take it back up.
Oh, that's good size.
You got some sharks either.
So with several mackerel in the box, we headed to the next spot to anchor up and fish for more sharks. It didn't take long.
Definitely is. Yeah, that's no, that's a sand shark.
What is that?
The remora.
What is that?
That is the remora.
Get a shot of that, Nico.
I'm trying to get him to stick on my belly.
Little hitchhiker.
Stick on the
Oh, just stick on the shark.
There you go. Oh,
He's like, no.
sometimes they'll stick on pretty good. The big ones hurt.
He's
I'm trying to get a shot of him. You don't really want to cooperate.
Can't cover his eyes.
There's something in there.
got it yet?
Another sand shark.
Come on, you got it. Let's go.
I think you whooped him. I see him on top. I think he tangled himself all up.
I think so. He came up on top too.
Yeah, he's tail wrap. You're gonna drown him.
You can actually drown him.
Yeah.
That's the baby. Got big teeth, Daddy.
We found plenty of sharks, and the Henry crew was kept busy hooking them up and boating them one after another. First sand sharks, and then something else.
Alright, he might need to be measured.
He's not gonna cooperate.
It'd be nice to,
So with a limit of redfish, a few Spanish mackerel, and a bunch of sand and black-tip sharks, it was finally time to head for shore. What a great day.
Well, I had a plan of going out and catching redfish and sharks, and boy, I tell you, I love when the plan comes together. As soon as we got there, I told our customers today that might need to give them a little while to get them biting because we stirred up the water a little bit, but first line, not even 20, 30 seconds in the water, had a run right off the bat. Good overall day, looked like glass from the harbor. It was glass all the way out. Had a nice ride back in. It did get a little bit warm today, but managed to stay cool, kept the boat moving. You really couldn't ask for a better day than today.
Well beyond my expectations. There was a great fish were hitting left and right, and kids had a good time. The wife had a good time. Captain Dustin and Christopher did a great job out here. They're great boat people. I don't know if I'm saying that the right way, but they're good people, and thank Mr. Frank and all of us, both Franks. It was a great day.
luck does play a bunch in fishing. You have your good days and you have your bad days. I'll take it any way it comes.
Well, as I fully expected, Captain Dustin and Christian delivered once again for a great day of fishing. It was non-stop action. Special thanks to the Henry family for all their hard work. Something tells me they'll be back out there before too long. Stay tuned to Find Your Outdoors, because when we return, it's time for Land Talk with host Alex Reiser of Southern Ag Credit.
Land management, sustainable habitats, food plots, natural resources, financing. Southern Ag Credit presents Land Talk, hosted by Alex Reiser on Find Your Outdoors TV.
Hey guys, welcome to this segment of Find Your Outdoors, brought to you by Southern Ag Credit. I'm your host, Alex Reiser, and today we have a special treat for you today. Today, we're on the Why Not Ranch in Pearl River County.
Previously on Land Talk, Alex visited with Jeff and Linda Kosrich at the Why Not Ranch, and they discussed their experience financing land with Southern Ag Credit.
You couldn't ask for anything better. It almost looks Midwestern to me with the combination of Canada, you know, with the tall timber, trees, and rolling hills and oak bottoms.
Stick around, we got some special footage for you.
On this segment, Alex talks about maintaining the value of your recreational property.
One fun aspect about this property is the diversity. We keep talking about it. And one thing you see here is a freshwater lake here. Year-round use for recreational purposes. Another thing at Southern Ag Credit that we truly value. This property right here with this lake has value. So with the pasture land, the hardwood timber, the pine timber, the food plots, we're covering all aspects of outdoors. From fishing to hunting to livestock. Something we specialize in here at Southern Ag Credit.
Maintaining sustainable food sources for wildlife is one very important aspect.
And that annual food source coming in, whether it's oats, rye, wheat, clover, whatever it is, he's doing an excellent job keeping this stuff maintained for his big deer hunting season coming right around the corner. I want to point out here that our borrower did a great job of is manicuring his property, the maintenance that's needed when owning your own property. And when you find your outdoors, it's not about just buying it and parking money. It's about taking care of the property, keeping its value. And you see here where borrower did an excellent job keeping everything bush hogged, his food plot sprayed, getting ready for deer season and then spring turkey season.
Here at FYO, we believe that any job worth doing is worth looking good while you're doing it. With that said, we're proud to announce the opening of the FYO store at findyouroutdoors.tv. The FYO store is now offering exclusive Find Your Outdoors apparel and gear you can't find anywhere else. We have dry fit performance shirts, both short and long sleeve, with a wide range of designs to fit your style for your next outdoor adventure. And check out our FYO headgear, which comes in a variety of colors and styles. And while you're there, we also have awesome accessories like koozies and water bottles. So head on over to the findyouroutdoors.tv and check out the FYO store for exclusive deals on the gear you need to help you find your outdoors. See you next week.